It's the dream of every foodie in the planet that they get their own griddle one day. You know, we see them do it in, the short order cooks do it in diners and restaurants. In fact, any restaurant worth its salt probably has a griddle.
It better.
Because as I said earlier, if you're gonna make a steak or a burger, I will tell you, there is no better place to make it than on a griddle top. You get a sear that is unbelievable, and most good steaks and good hamburgers have inherent flavor, so you don't have to kill them outside on the barbecue. Exactly. You can do it if you want, you got kids out and all that. But when you have a flat top griddle, I'm telling you, it raises your cooking way up here. Mark Gill is with us, everybody. Hey. And he's got the Blackstone griddle. I will tell you, this thing is gonna make you grill like a pro. You have 339 square inches of cooking space. This thing is not just a customer pick. It's got like 130 reviews, and 100 of those reviews are perfect 5 stars.
It's unbelievable, really.
It is made of the most incredibly thick industrial rolled steel. All you do is supply your little gas tank.
That's it.
And you are good to go. Mark, why is everybody falling in love with the Blackstone griddle? What is it about this machine?
And listen, it's nationwide, man. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And I'm going to tell you why. Anything, anytime, anywhere.
I love it.
That's what it is. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're cooking in the backyard, if you're tailgating, if you're heading off to the sports game. This is your perfect size grill for your perfect size food, guys. There's no food that's going to fall between the grates. This is going to do everything your grill can do and 1,000 things it can. And Guy, this is what I want you to watch right off the bat. You love grilling as much as I do.
Love it.
How much do we fight for those grill marks? How much do you fight for those grill marks? Well, guys, welcome to the steakhouse, because now it's one giant grill mark. That taste and flavor that you look for, that caramelization on those little grill marks, can you imagine? And this is the secret of the steakhouses.
Look at the crust.
And that's what I want to show you here. Now, Guy, here's what I love about this, and this is why I love presenting something like this on television, because I can tell you how durable it is, but I can't show you. You can treat this grill like it owes you money, all right? I ain't gonna say what it's gonna do to your knife, but it sure isn't gonna hurt my grill, you guys. This is designed for years and years and years of use in your backyard or anywhere. And I'll tell you, this is the grill. This is my go-to. It's what I fire up. It's what goes camping. It's what I feed my family with, my friends with, and there is nothing more fun. When
you buy a griddle, I'm telling you, I hate to say it, but your grill, your barbecue grill is gonna be very jealous.
Oh.
Because I'm the same as you. When I discovered this, I'm like, this is the way to cook food. And I'm not saying you're never gonna use your barbecue. I'm just saying, you'll be amazed. You can do breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts. You can griddle hotcakes, pancakes. You can do fried eggs. You can do scrambled eggs. You can do stir-fry hibachi. You can do all that on a grill, at a really good size, the perfect size for any family.
You're exactly right. Now, how about this, guys? In minutes, you're going to look at dishes like this over and over and over and over and over again. Hot, steamy, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and set this here, and we're going to talk about one of the #1 things you are going to love to do with your Blackstone, and that is breakfast, you guys. Have a look here. This is every roadside diner you've ever been to, recommended, loved, shared. Now it's in your backyard. Now it's at your campsite. Now it's at the tailgate site. Guys, you can't make potatoes like this any other way. This griddle is out of this world. And I'll say it one more time. Anything, anytime, anywhere. This is gonna absolutely finish off your outdoor kitchen exactly the way you're hoping for. And you're gonna notice something here, and this is where I'm gonna talk about it. This is cold rolled steel. This is what every other griddle out there is trying to be. We're not emulating anything. We didn't coat it with anything. We didn't play any games. This is simply cold rolled steel. But now what that means to you is you are gonna want to season that. All right, so if you've ever used cast iron before, and I'm gonna get a little bit more food going here, then you know between cooks, all you're gonna wanna do is give it a little bit of a coating of oil. After 5 to 6 cooks, you are never gonna see anything stick to that again. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and I'm gonna prove it with some eggs.
Well, when you go to the hibachi tables, those are seasoned stainless steel tops. And you'll notice nothing ever sticks to it. Everything cooks well. They all clean off very, very easily. And it's the way to cook. It's the way to get that great sear. And now, Mark, you've got two independent burners here, correct?
Exactly. And we're gonna go through the complete breakdown of the machine, but I do want you to know, and we'll see it more when we can turn the machine around, there are 2 dials back here for your heat control. So you've got left and right side heat control. So if you want to warm on one side, cook on the other, that's fantastic. And when you talk about grilling space and griddling space, here you can buy the biggest set of cookware that you can find at the store with the biggest fry pan on there. No matter what you do, you're gonna fit what? 3 pancakes in there, maybe?
Right.
So with this, and maybe a little bit runnier of a pancake mix, you're gonna be able to do not 3, not 5, not 10, but you're gonna be looking at a dozen to 15 pancakes at one time. And we're gonna get into this sticking part in just a second, because as you read all of those reviews, the 4-star, the 5-star, the one thing that people ask right off the bat is, how, what's it like for sticking? Well, let me show you that here, because this grill, we've seasoned over a few cooks here at HSN. So watch this, like it's on ice. There is no better cooking experience than with this grill, you guys. You're absolutely gonna love having this in the backyard.
Look at your pancakes, brother.
Isn't that fantastic?
Look at those pancakes.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
How
and you
fast
get that,
was that, by the way?
You get that great sear, that great ability to be able to cook for your family. As I said before, all you need to do is grab your propane tank that you have and hook it up to the machine.
That's it.
That's all that you need to do, and you are good to go. And you'll be amazed at the results. I've always, always wanted to, when I was a kid, you go to a diner and you watch the guys cook.
Isn't that fun?
And you get so jelly. You're like, oh my gosh, that has to be so great. The reason they do that is, A, they have to cook a lot of food at once.
Right.
But realistically also, most of the food that they cook needs to be griddled. Right. They can't have they can't have a full running barbecue indoors. They can't do that. There's too much smoke, too much issue with all that stuff. So think about it. They have vent fans and all that, but you take this out on your patio, take it out on your porch, right? All you need to do is pop in the tank, and you are cooking just like the pros. And if you love things like stir fry or veggie, if you're a vegetarian, and you want to caramelize things, it's like a big giant fry pan, only it's flat.
Guys,
right?
This is the Griddle experience. This is every roadside diner. This is all the shows that you love to watch on the TV and all the food networks. This is what they're creating those masterpieces on. And I'm going to tell you right now, Guy, for everybody watching at home, this is not hard.
No,
this is as easy as it gets. This is fire and food. Don't go too far one way, don't go too far hot, don't go too far cold, and anything you ever see these guys on the TV shows make, you're gonna make. But let me show you something that is really cool with this griddle. When it comes omelet time, guys, you're gonna love this. Now, always oil your griddle. You're gonna see the guys in the crazy hats in the restaurants. They're always oiling their griddles.
And they literally, you put about a tablespoon on.
That's all you're gonna put.
For people, then you're gonna see, it's probably feed 6 people.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Guys, this is a 22-inch cooking surface. There's no skimping here. There's no, this person's gonna eat, that person's not. That's not gonna happen. So you're gonna go ahead with your omelets and just get that kind of going there. Whoa, there we go, it's like a race.
It's all right, you're good to go.
Oh yeah, so now let's take a little bit of the cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And we're gonna put that on, we're gonna give it 2 seconds to cook.
This is gonna be good.
And I'm gonna remind you just of a couple of features here, okay? You've got a grease trap at the back of this, so you're never pulling hot food or grease towards you. It's always going to the back and into the grease trap, which is so simple to clean. That's an exclusive design for Blackstone. I love having that. You've got the sidewalls here, and remember, this is cold rolled steel. Steel conducts heat. You can still sear on the side of that. If you've got a nice big steak with a lot of fat on it, you can have some fun. So guys, watch what we're gonna do here. You're gonna take whatever insides of your omelet you got. Guy, I'm gonna ask you for a favor.
What's that?
You got a big plate there behind you. Would you mind grabbing it?
Not at all, sir.
There we go. So let's go ahead and square this off just a little. And again, this is the kind of tool that the guy at the diner has, so that means it's the kind of tool you're gonna have.
I'll go on this side. It'll be a little easier.
Now I'm gonna give you a little omelet hint. Never wait for the entire omelet to look like that, like it's perfectly cooked. By the time you get it to your plate, it's gonna dry out. An omelet's gonna cook a little bit more as it goes. So when you're about 70% of the way done, just start rolling that bad boy up. Just like that. There's our omelet. Now hold on 1 second. All right. I like a little bit of hot sauce on mine.
Okay.
Whoops. So let's go ahead. And guys, just like that, and I'm gonna take a little fork here. Have a look. You have the perfect, unbelievable morning omelet that you can do on a Sunday, a Saturday. You can do it at the tailgating. It doesn't matter what you got.
Too good, does it?
How amazing. And well, by the way, we did that in 2.5 minutes. The Blackstone's where it's at, you guys. We're gonna talk about the machine here.
Why'd you scrape it off the fork and put it back?
I am so sorry.
I have to taste it. Can I taste it?
You can. It's warm.
Oh, man.
There's nothing like it.
That's unbelievable.
There's nothing like it.
It's like a diner.
Minutes. It is a diner.
Which is the best food ever.
And here's what I love. And I never step on Guy when he says it's like a diner. Because a lot of products, when you do them out here, you're looking for an experience that's like something.
Yeah.
This isn't like anything.
No, it's
This is it. This is what they're using. So let me do a breakdown of this machine so you really understand what's going on, okay? Let's start in the front. You got 2 dials. That means that you have 2 independent heat controls with 2 independent gas starters. So you're not wasting fuel if you're only cooking for a small amount. If you just have to do a little bit of warm up, you don't have to crank it all the time, guys. It's a beautiful design. Now your cooking surface is cold rolled steel. This is the real deal. This isn't coated with anything. This hasn't got any chemicals in it. This is right off there, man. Cold rolled steel. 18 inches worth. And by the way, Guy, isn't that a pretty color? Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Take a picture, because it's not going to last.
Never going to look that way again.
You need it to be black. This is before it's seasoned. Now, let me take this off. And, Guy, this is where you're going to play along with me a little bit, because this is where I want the audience and everybody watching to really see this. Watch this.
Yeah, I know. It's heavy.
That's heavy.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if you can hear this.
Oh, here we go.
It's like a steel girder.
That's exactly what it is. Cold rolled steel. This is designed to outlast you. And by the way, if you ever leave this out in the elements and it rusts beyond recognition, 10 minutes, you're cleaned up and got a new grill again. Don't worry about that. Now have a look inside here. You have H-style burners inside instead of straight sticks that only heat up right there and then depend on the science of the metal to keep the heat going. You have complete coverage on both sides, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, here's what's going to happen, all right? You're going to get this home. You're going to assemble it, which, by the way, is done. There's your assembling. No bleeding, no swearing. I love that. And now your grease trap is going to fit right on the back. Now, when it comes to propane, we're going to set you up out of the gate for what you need for those small propane tanks, because this is such a cool portable grill. So those 1 and 2 pound tanks are going to fit right here, and you can take this grill anywhere. Now, available on hsn.com. We've also got the adapter hose. If you want to situate this a little bit more in your backyard, this will go ahead and work with the 20 gallons. So as far as cook times go, if you're tailgating and running around and doing this thing at camping, by the way, if you camp, get this, period. That's all we do as a family is camp. And as you walk around the campsites, they're everywhere. People love them, okay? So here's the deal, guys. The smaller green propane tanks that you can pick up anywhere are going to give you about a 2-hour cook. And the larger ones are going to go for about 20 or 30 hours, guys.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's a real deal.
I would, by the way, I have the adapter online for $19.95, and I would get it. That way you don't have to keep replacing the little tank all the time, because once you use this, you'll probably never use anything else. I am telling you, when it's a beautiful day outside, and you want to go out and you want to cook, and you know what people love about this too?
What's that?
The house doesn't smell.
The house does not smell.
You know what I mean? You try cooking bacon in your house in a fry pan, and your house is going to smell like bacon the rest of the day, right?
I don't care how good Sunday brunch was. By Tuesday, you're over it.
You are over it.
So, Guy, I'm going to hand this to you. And let me tell you something here. This is absolutely fantastic. I got a dozen hamburgers there, and I had so much room to spare.
Look at all that food.
Isn't that great? That's every summer. And every summer.
If you can get a close-up of it, I think you can somehow. I want everybody to look at the even browning of the burgers. Look at how they are. Everyone is a twin of its little brother there. Look at them.
One giant grill mark.
And now, when you go on a regular grill, you get lines on it, right?
Right.
And it's still delicious. And if you like the super smoky taste, that's fine. But I am telling you, when you get a hamburger at the best restaurants around, they cook it on a flat top.
That they do.
They know that little caramelization on the top of that burger is where the flavor comes from.
You got it.
It doesn't come from the barbecue grill. It comes from the surface, and it sears the meat in. Look at that. These are beautiful.
Right. So here, guys, here's what we're going to do here. In these next couple of grills, we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour. We're going to take you on that diner experience, because really, when you get one of these, that's the number one thing that I want you to understand that you've got access to now, is that complete roadside diner. You know your favorite waffle place that you like to stop at. You know your favorite shaky steaky place you like to stop at. They've all got those great big flat tops, and they cook the best darn food you just ever had in your whole life. And guys, this is why everybody's loving this grill at home, because you've now got the opportunity to make and create these incredible dishes. So I'm going to look around here in a pan. There they are. I need an egg. I need one more egg. There we go. Because something's got to go in that hole.
Oh my!
Something's got to get in there.
What's that called? The toad,
there we go.
Toad in the hole.
The toad in the hole. Let's get that over there.
Right.
I got a couple of sausages we need to put on there, just like that.
You need another one?
I think I'm okay for now. We'll leave that for there. Let's pop over here and let's talk about one of the most famous flat top dishes that you've ever heard of, that Philly cheesesteak. Now, when we shot all of the media and commercial for this grill, we got in a wrapped truck and a wrapped camper, and we left. And I'm telling you right now, we went and found all the coolest places in the country to do these incredible foods. And yeah, we absolutely went to Philly. You bet we went to Philly.
Oh, yeah.
All right? And it's always the debate. Who's got the better one? Where is it? That guy in that corner or that guy in that corner? So guys, I got a new answer for you. Here's who has the best Philly cheesesteak sandwich. It's you. Whatever your address is now, it's all you. If you like it without, if you want it with onions or without onions.
Do whatever you want, right?
Cheese whiz, if you want it with provolone, exactly. All right, so here's where it gets fun, you guys. And here's where that diner experience really comes into play. Get your little paper hat and have a look at that, you guys. This is when it gets really entertaining. Toss out with a little salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper
How much fun
on
is
there,
that?
brother.
So let's go ahead now.
It is a lot of fun.
We're gonna flip this guy. Oh, he's not quite ready yet. Let's keep
Let him
going.
go a little bit longer.
We'll let him go. Now, by the way, because you have this flat cooking surface, you can do a little bit more than you can with your regular ones. We've got our chili ready here for our chili dog. We've got our what is this again?
Avocado.
It's an avocado. A lot of food out here. We're going to grill that up for our California burger. I got a little bacon over here. And by the way, one of the things that you love at a steakhouse are those steak and eggs. And you know why you love them? Because anywhere else in the world, if you ordered a steak and it came out this thin, you'd be angry.
Yeah.
But at a steak and eggs place, well, that's what you're looking for.
That's what you want.
Just
exactly
a little bit, right? A little protein in the morning.
Look at the caramelization on your beef here for your Philly.
So let's go ahead, and we're going to separate these out, and I'm going to show you how to put these together, okay? So you're going to take your little piles, and you're going to decide what kind of cheese you want. If you want like the cheese whiz type thing, you're just going to put it on the bun. If you want provolone, then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, and you're going to just layer it on like this. And then while we get a couple of other dishes going, that's a lot of cheese, just use it. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, this guy gets two. You get both cheeses. So we're gonna set that there, and we're gonna set this here. And you'll notice, it really doesn't bother me if the meat is sticking to the bottom, if the cheese is sticking to the bottom, because nothing holds. You know what I mean?
Oh my
gosh. I love that.
Look at
Let's keep going here. Love it. Steak and eggs, right?
All right, let me really quickly remind you that it's $129.95. It's on sale today. It's 5 payments of only $25.99. You get it home, you try it out for a month, you're going to fall in love with it. Mark, we get a lot of people that ask, how do I clean it?
You got it.
It's really not very difficult.
Nope.
It's very simple. It's like a cast iron pan.
It's like a cast iron pan. So we're going to give you the scraper with it that you're going to need to get everything clean, which I think you're really going to appreciate. By the way, let's make a little cheeseburger.
Can I get more cheese on there,
I think we should make a tiny little cheeseburger.
Oh,
let's go ahead and get that top bun on, because that's what I'm looking for there. Let's let that melt. Our egg, of course, didn't stick with the burger. And we're going to flip that. When you bite into that, it's absolutely gorgeous. We have a nice char on our avocado. So let's go ahead and let that live on top, and that'll help steam the egg. And I think we're ready for our sausage, just like this. Well, you know what? Well, let's do a chili sausage. Let's do that.
Yeah. Can I put some cheese on it, too?
Well, not yet.
I was going to put it underneath the
top.
sausage.
Oh, well, you're fine.
That way it'll melt. And then I'll put some on top, too.
Don't argue with me. Why is he arguing?
I don't care.
Just trying to be nice.
There you go.
Ow! All right, so remember, metal conducts heat.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, Lord. Look.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, wow.
And again, you know what? This is all about food, family, fun, getting together, having a good time with everybody. That's what it's about. So here we go. Back to the cheesesteaks. We have our, I'm pretty sure, sear on our steak. So guys, here's all you need to do. You're just going to take your spatula and very quickly do one of those. Now, you were wondering who had the best Philly cheesesteaks, and I told you the answer was you. I wasn't kidding. Let me go ahead and put that one there because it's so hot I can't deal with it. And then, ready for this one with the cheese? And look at this. That cheese is not sticking, which I love. Really, really quick. And one of those, and watch this. There is your authentic Philly cheese experience that you're going to go.
Tamara's on next, and she just stopped in her tracks, and she's watching the cheese as it oozes.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, my God.
I want you to be able to create dishes like that all summer long.
Tamara, look
all
what
I want you to
have. And you don't. Should I give it to Tamara? She can't eat
go
it
for
now.
It. Well, I'll worry about this here for a second.
She's got to go on TV soon, and she'll get it in her teeth. All right, but look, can I show everybody this? I don't know if you can see this. Look at that. Look at.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at the cheese. Look at how pretty that is, right? I mean, it's just gooey and, oh, gosh. And you're right, Mark. The best one you make is the one you make yourself.
The best one you make is the one you make yourself. So
wow.
Guys, here's a fun cheeseburger. Oh, there we go. And that's got that burnt cheese all the way around it, which I absolutely love. Put that bottom bun there for me, will you, brother?
Here, buddy.
Right there, right on the plate. Thank you. And then
Bacon?
that. Oh, give her a squeeze.
I got you.
There we go. Right on the thumb.
Go.
Make sure the cheese rests on the thumb.
Oh, no.
And there is a cheeseburger with
Oh,
cracked
Lord.
cheese on the. Look at that. That cracked edge cheeseburger.